my most favorite anticipated holiday of the whole year, and that is the Modball rally.
Sounds incredible.
Those of you that don't know, Modball Rally basically is a supercar rally where you get together. I think this time is going to be 90 to 100 supercars, and we're going to go all the way from Greece all the way to Monaco, where we'll end up watching the F1 at the very end.
You know where to go. Them man have gone too soft to compete. Got everything I ever wanted, I don't need much. Any beat that he give me, it gets beat up. Big suit with my feet up.
Now, I have done this last year, and it was an absolutely incredible experience full of alcohol, cars, having a good time with your friends, and a lot of things in between. So I'm very curious to see what this one's going to be like. I'll be honest, I'm a little bit nervous because at the end of the day, you're driving 6-7 hours each and every single day in a supercar on a very limited amount of sleep. So who knows what may happen? This may end up being my very last video.
Yeah, again, we're charting. We ain't your average artist.
And we have finally arrived at the town of Thessaloniki. Now, it's supposed to be a 6-hour journey from Dubai, but of course, there has to be some delays in the flight. So instead of 6 hours, it has to be 9. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm not going to let that ruin my mood. Whilst we're here, actually, ChatGPT, what is Thessaloniki famous for? Nothing. But that's okay. That's okay. It's no problem because we're going to be leaving tomorrow anyway. So today we're just going to register the cars, meet and greet people, see who's about, what cars are here right now. I'm super excited about that part, figure out exactly what the plan is. And tomorrow we are off. And the first destination from Greece, out of all places, I think is going to be Albania, which is an interesting one. And finally we got to the car. He's the main driver. I actually want to enjoy this time. Because in the very beginning you drive and you love it, but then afterwards you actually just have to drive. There's no need for that. How long have you had this car for now for?
Need 3 years.
And still refuses to sell it.
Yes.
And ironically, this car has only apparently, who knows, only lost 10,000 in 3 years, which for a supercar is pretty fucking good. So basically we have about 80 cars this time around, and they've learned because last year there was 120 and it was a bit too much. So this time around, a bit better. Look at what we're trying to do. There is probably about 20-30 million worth of cars in this garage today, right now, in a small town in Greece. The car is slipping everywhere. My life is this guy's hands. If this is my last video, you know who to blame.
It's alright. We're getting to temperature now. We needed a little few slides. At 27 degrees Celsius in each of the tires.
Basically drifting to warm up the tires. Or the car just doesn't grip, one or the other. And this is our crew. We have Porsche, Lambo, Bentley, Aston, and of course, a Ferrari. Ali, why couldn't it be red?
Why couldn't it be red?
Why couldn't the Ferrari be red? And this right here is exactly why I like to come back. Crazy. The next 6 days are going to be insane. Today, it's the first day of Modball, and what we're going to do now is going to go to the start line, and as you can see we already have a few fans taking pictures. Not of our car, but of the McLaren. But our car is better, it's nicer, it's got more colour, it's more got character. Just because it's a little bit slower doesn't mean anything. Look at this, look at this.
They've already photographed it.
Take pictures of this, please, come. Forget about that one.
So, I feel okay.
Make him feel better.
Don't undersell us, mate.
It's going to be a 6-hour drive. I'm a bit nervous about driving Ali's car, but we'll be fine. We have insurance. We paid an extra 20 quid.
That's all right.
We'll be fine.
You've been it. If you've been it, you buy it.
I actually feel like he wants me to bin it so he can get a new car. So you really have to... Oh, did you hear that? Did you hear that? And this is one of our friends. I've never been a big fan of Porsches, but the color on this is stunning.
Yeah, we're ready.
Is this your 4th Modball?
4th Modball, mate. Yeah.
How many miles has this car done now?
More than I dare say.
Wait, hold on. It's only 25,000 miles.
Yeah.
You only drive Modballs with this? And here is another one of our friends. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that particular car is very special to me. You know why? Because it's cheap and it's the loudest one in here. The whole fucking city knows when he comes.
It's like a machine gun.
The whole city knows when that car comes. Hold on. Please rev it for the YouTube. And everyone's awake now. My guy.
Yes, man.
Yeah, buddy. Let's go.
All right, Jimmy boy.
You're too early. I love how the security goes. Made some friends. It's the first day of Modball. We're a bit early, but that's okay. But you know what made me think? How insane it is to be in a place like this where hundreds of people are looking at you and what you're doing, what's going on. And the chance of me being here is 1 in a million, to be honest with you. So just to be participating in this is absolutely insane. The total value of these cars must be in the tens of millions. Like, look at that. But you know who has the best car here? It's not the Lambos, it's not the Ferraris, it's not the McLarens or the Mustangs or any of that. The best car here right now is one of these. This is the best car here, because for a rally that is over 2,000 miles, there is no other better car to drive than that one. Or this one, which essentially is a bus on wheels that I like to be in. Jesus, look at that monster. Probably one of the best cars that's here. How much is that worth these days? 500,000? 400?
Yeah, I'd say good spec is still $500,000.
Actually, cost the last one I had.
All right, so here's my co-pilot. Well, no, I'm actually his co-pilot. And he's so inconsiderate, these people, so inconsiderate. But anyways, which car is your favorite right now out of all of the ones that you've had? Except for yours.
Revelto, this sounds incredible.
We were talking about this earlier. It's such a shame that the new Ferraris electric looks like shit. The new Ferraris are all going downhill. So these cars here, it's pretty much the last of its kind.
This is where it's at. Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? If you could trade in right now and you could drive in any one of these, I kept saying it was the Rolls Royce.
The Rolls Royce is nice, but I think in an event like this in particular, the more leery, the more obnoxious, the actual better, more
What would you
fun.
want to do? Would you want to go Larry and try and get as much attention as possible because that's what people are competing for? Or, see what I mean?
Yeah, you see, it
what
has
I
to be
mean?
leery and obnoxious.
See what I mean? Or do you go down the comfort route and get one of these? Look at this Bentley. Beautiful. No sore back. You can get a massage whilst you're driving. Oh, I kind of just want to sit there, just to sit there, you know? What do you think of the design?
I mean, it's not my personal preference, but
It's got some,
each to their own.
it's got some LGBTQ vibes going on right now. Look at that monster. What's that doing here? Nope. Could you imagine driving for 6 days in an STO with sports seats? I'd rather have a Tesla.
Is this a bed?
Hello. How are you?
Ben.
Jesus Christ, how hard your hands are. Bloody hell. This car is one of the best investments that you can make.
I saw you guys at the airport as well.
It raises in value every single year. And the owner of it is really cool.
And then one like that, turn it the other way now.
Thank you.
Yes, lad. Thank you. Thank you.
We decided to say fuck the cars, use a real mode of transportation, and see some umbrellas. Feels like home. Hey, another one. It's the fifth musketeer. There you go. I don't understand this guy. Anything he ever has to say, but he's one of my favorites.
How about me?
Because of his... I don't understand him either. I don't understand him either. But you know what? When you like someone, you like them. It is what it is.
Hello.
The fuck is that for?
Flagpole.
Hi, Mom.
Sonríe, dale, confía. El corazón frío, los rubíes, los
Enséñame los dientes, 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 dientes. Enséñame los dientes, 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 dientes. Enséñame los dientes, 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 dientes. Enséñame los dientes, 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 dientes.
I was flying up high in the private in it. Two pilots, balls and we all in it. Big salad. Wonder when you squirrels when they all sit back. This is when they all get it. Head pivot. Biggest question, why she not back? First thing we talking about when she get back. She got a couple bad bitches in a row. And they asking where the heat at. I explain it to her. I'm a 9 times out of 10. My position is to go with my first. Never in position, overreact. Get them in position and give them feedback. But my honest is the honest truth to never, never be fair.
Okay, first of all, welcome to the 2026 Modball Rally from Thessaloniki, I still don't know how to say it, to the Monaco Grand Prix. Welcome everybody! A big shout out and a round of applause for everyone who's got here this far. We've got 3 cars from Chicago, we've got people that do a 51. So big shout out to everyone to get to Greece at the start. It's an amazing achievement.
Zemra ma nuk më thirë njëse Ose shkrujnë të përgjeshë kur ju mesu Kesh ke lushka me aptyrën e gju SMS-in të më bretë në ether Chill baby, I'm not new to this Dit për dit turist, një avanturist Jetën film artist, thokëm në Paris Hajdi ku më sprit, skena dy të lumë të rip Skena ku me t'njof të prit, vrena që të mbluk të dit Probleme sen që stu për trip, shprejnë kur im dru e fit Mena të nga mluzën e ema e t'vet shushë pik Playlist po foli heq, pinky ring, tu jëm pip Vishi pink, because get it in mink Let me think, when me drink, vision blink Por shkëllqim që një qatë për fillim Sa në has, ka shmim, restan, violin Restara me shillin Zemër ka të zia, sie, sie, sie Sie, 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 sie Hajde, hajde, hajde Hajde, hajde,
Been chased by the Albanian mafia, and on the run, one of the car's tires went down.
The road was fucked up. Did you see that?
You were close.
I was very close.
By the way, it was a black Mercedes, not silver.
Yeah, did you see the Mercedes
Yeah.
driving crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, you guys almost died today.
Oh yeah.
What happened?
My life flashed before my eyes.
What
I was driving.
What the fuck? He was driving the.
That's what I call watching. Yeah. That's what I can put.
Who thought Albania was going to be a good idea? Not me. Not me. Literally, one car in particular tried to do everything they could to pull us over. And it wasn't a police car. And we looked inside and who was driving? 2 military-aged men. Interesting.
Oh, you talking about the overtake?
And now we're here. No idea what to do.
What? How did that happen?
Impossible.
No, that can't. That's the alloy. That's nothing.
Oh shit. No, it's curbed.
No, that's not ours. That's
No,
not
no, no.
ours.
Oh,
It's
it's,
not-
oh,
No, it's curbed. You
No,
see
look, it's so fresh.
How did you curb it? That
Yeah,
can't
but they would not
happen.
see that.
Is he following the market?
Can't do football with that.
So, ironically, we have an alloy bent. In the middle of nowhere, there also happens to be a tire shop. How convenient. Coincidence? I don't know. But a lot of these roads out here in Albania is full of rocks, which isn't exactly the best for these type of cars. Now we're stuck in the middle of nowhere in a country we're not the biggest fans of, with a broken car.
This is the best day of his life.
Could you imagine? In 2026, on June the 2nd, all of these supercars came out of nowhere. I was fixing my Opel.
Good. No problem. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Take a picture, yeah?
Get a picture with me. Get a picture.
Yeah, let's get a picture.
Back on the road. Hopefully, now we can get to... Where are we going again? What's the town name? Tirana? Peptides. They fix everything. So, we finally have left Albania. That was eventful. Believe it or not, Albania's got a much nicer view than you think. Like when you think of the common misconceptions about Albania, and one of the nicest landscapes that we had to go through on our way to Montenegro. Now, what we'll do is have a bit of a pit stop. We left everybody behind because they're taking too long. And of course, we had to come to the most trusted place. What a view. Ferrari and the essentials. After racing Dacia Dusters, avoiding the police and the potholes, we are now in Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Done a very random check border.
Bosnians really like to get all the information about you, i.e. driver's license, insurance, information about the car, passports, obviously, check what's in the boot, and on and on and on. We're just visiting. We'll be out in a couple of hours. Wow. My life in his hands. If this video never gets posted, you'll know why. Is he gonna overtake this lorry without any visibility?
Yeah, we're good.
I shit my pants.
So beautiful.
Look at this view. That's something you don't see in Dubai. Green. Just the color green. My ears are popping.
Yeah, we were 700 meters above sea level
Right, okay.
when we were at that restaurant.
Gotcha.
Fucking moly.
Bosnia, please fix your roads.
Yeah, sort this shit out.
Ferraris need to get past. You can actually notice a big difference in the quality of roads depending on the country they're in. Albania, not so great. Montenegro, mwah. Bosnia, back to meh. These are just some of the scenic routes on our trip. This really does remind me of home. I used to live in a place like this.
Really?
Yeah. In my town, there was one traffic light that was working and 3 supermarkets. That's it. That's it. And a whole bunch of people like this that just sit on chairs and do nothing. This would be a tough. Do you want to go?
I'm afraid that if I go out now, someone else is gonna park in here before I do.
It's risky. Oh. Well, that was not on schedule. I don't think so, personally. I think you should leave it as it is, yeah. Yeah, I think you should leave it as it is. So basically, we came out, we got checked in, but now we have to take our luggages. I don't know about you, but this does not look very inviting to walk around in a suitcase.
Through that river?
I need a shower. 3104? 3104.
No, 3004. So I think that's okay.
You sure?
Oh my god. That's 5 seconds.
Just look at these views. Shame we can't stay here any longer. We'll quickly go into town and see what Dubrovnik has to offer. It's causing a bit of a traffic jam here. Which one's your favorite? Of course. You parked well, Ali. Given the circumstances, very well. You like the cars?
Lovely.
Lovely. Which one's your favorite?
Which one's yours?
The Revuelto's right there. I just don't like the colour.
Where you going today?
Split.
Split.
Yeah. Now,
We carry on.
we're gone.
Yeah. Finish and go.
Exactly.
It's going to be a long video, isn't it?
What time do you set off again?
Everyone kind of leaves at their own times.
Alright.
Yeah, and then we move on to the next one in 4.
Together and cause chaos.
Oh, we still stay like 4 or 5 cars together, our little group.
Little group within the group.
So bit of a chaos, but not as much.
Well, be safe.
It's the start line, that's the chaos part. Yeah. Anyway, see you later, guys. We're walking. Where are we going?
Right. I really thought it was a 14-minute walk. So that I will go for a quick coffee, it's only 14 minutes.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm going to go for a run. And it's like, oh no, we're going to just walk about. It just...
How long
Zero tourists.
How long you been living in Dubrovnik?
15 years.
Oh, nice, nice.
And I live just in the middle of the old city.
Ah, okay. It's a beautiful little town.
Oh, yeah. So first time here, yeah?
Uh-huh. We've been to Greece, Albania, now Croatia.
From the south to the north.
Italy then, yes, and then Monaco. Touristy people. Oh, this is lovely. We decided to explore the town a little bit. We found ourselves a couple of free hours. And instead of just staying at the hotel, why not see what Croatia, Dubrovnik is all about? And you know what? So far, it doesn't disappoint. Except for the prices. Those are very expensive. But have a look at this. It's beautiful. It's people enjoying their expensive coffees in the morning. Also, whilst we're at it, what do you think of his shoes? Weird, right? But so comfortable. This is a type of culture you don't find in Dubai.
No.
This is history right there. €6 for raspberries. Sure, sounds like a bargain. Can we have a table for 2, please?
Nice to meet you. Stepping forth, reset. Christian Dior. Christian Dior. Jesus. Nice to meet you. Boss up, keeper. Girl up on my side, diva. Hopping on the flight when I put up in the flex.
Ali, are you seeing this shit? Fucking hell. Oh my god, this is beautiful. Oh my god.
Freak in the sheets, steady in the streets. Melanin rich, you from overseas. Let me take you places in the world you ain't never been. I could be the one if you want, when you want, come and say my name. Pack up back, we can run, do a thing in the sun, get rich.
Yeah, go, go.
Nice to meet you. Stepped in froze, reset. Christian Dior. Christian Dior. Jesus. Nice to meet ya. Boss up, keeper. Call up on my side, diva. Hopping on the flight, see ya.
This is one of those bucket list things that you have to do in your life.
no matter how busy you are, no matter what you've got going on, you have to experience this once in your lifetime, for sure. Look at the smile on that guy's face. Trying to act all cool. That's how it is. The feeling is undescribable. And it's better than any holiday you're ever gonna go to. These are the sort of moments that make you want to work just that much harder. And whoever said renting a car is a bad idea has no idea what he's talking about. Woo! We had to pull over to get some essentials. Homemade limoncello, jam, honey, olives. It's pretty cool.
He's joking.
You already paid.
Listen, he's joking. You can
I already paid.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, you can still sit in.
She does not care. Which is your favorite?
I have no idea. Maybe this one.
Yes! She chose ours. Yeah, exactly. So, after buying some limoncellos, we realized that Croatians like to have police in undercover cars. And now we have somebody following us. However, we realized what they're doing, so these are a lifesaver, by the way. So, like the good people that we are, we're driving according to the speed limits, all of the rules of the road.
Let's pull over on the next suitable one and see if he passes or not. He'll pull in with us and we'll confront him.
So, today is the next day in Modball. And with all these cars parked up, can you see there being an issue? I can. Because right now, that Audi has to move. And if it doesn't move, none of us move. So we may have to stay here just a little bit longer than anticipated. Great planning, don't you think?
Very good.
Yeah. Gonna have to blur that part out. Edit it. Do some magic editing. But yeah, could have been planned better. Could have been planned better. But you know what? It is still an amazing experience, despite of the poor planning. Who eats omelette with blueberries? Much healthier.
You lasted all about 10 seconds, mate.
Yeah.
And you went through the waffles.
I'm on holiday, doesn't count. Calories don't count. Day 4? Or is it day 5?
5.
Day 5. We're now leaving Croatia and on to Italy. But this time we have a professional photographer with us, making our life so much easier and much more enjoyable. However, that being said, we're pissing off quite a few people behind us. But I'm sure they can wait. Could you think of anything better than this? Don't worry, I'll wait. Morning. Morning. And I believe it's date number 5.
Trieste, Italy. Today, as you can see, all the cars are right in the city center. Just one thing about these car rallies, there's a lot of waiting around, sometimes for hours. Of course you can. Is there anything you'd like to say that most people will not understand?
I just like being in the vlog, man. Look at my beautiful face.
God. I have no idea what he says most of the time. Yeah, he's one of my most favorite people I've ever met. Look how he walks. How can you not love this guy? He just doesn't give a shit. You have to admire that. Just look at him, full of confidence, like an apex predator. You can't fake that, but yeah.
The hotel's right by here.
And we're in Trieste. Turns out we've now visited 7 countries. Greece, Albania, Montenegro, Italy, Bosnia and Herzegovina, and then we're going to go to France and Monaco. Damn, 7 countries in 7 days. Not bad. That's my favorite car right there. One day, they're enjoying this the most. So, I'm in the Rolly. Much less back pain if I was in here. As you can see, the car is absolutely insane. I actually work here, no problem, plenty of leg space. Really makes you think on these sort of car rallies, do you want to go for something that's comfortable and luxurious, or loud, crazy, obnoxious, and painful? And the more I think about it, the more I want the luxury side of things. Look at that. Everything is high quality. Put your laptop here, work, no problem. And this is probably the prettiest Ferrari out here, by a mile.
Away we go, and his wife seems to be so...
They'll have a chat later. They'll have a chat later.
Big toilet Jimmy's here. You are not here.
A little bit more.
That's a hybrid.
Got fire out there.
Tesla, honestly.
How much do you think this number plate is worth? My guess, more than the bloody car. Okay, my friend.
Try and push me. I try to ignore him, talk to the Lord, pray for him. But some fools just not a fool. What's harassing them? Try to play the boy like he's sacking rap. But ain't nothing sweet while I hold my gun. I got 99 pounds, man. Bitch ain't one. Hit me. 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. If you having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. Hit me. 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. If you having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. Hit me. 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. If you having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. Hit me.
We're spending a lot of brake fluid. Commentary on the Ferrari, please. This is a car enthusiast of all car enthusiasts.
Already, first impression is that the gas pedal and the brake pedal are very close together.
Okay.
Slightly different position from the Porsche.
How does it compare to the Porsche performance-wise?
It feels a lot more like the McLaren that I've got in the UK than the Porsche. In terms of having the engine just behind me and not well behind me where it gets me the grip. So I could feel the cold tires already slipping at the first touch. Very, very playful car.
But it's a bit more dangerous to drive because the tires are all over the place.
Like, let's see the tires.
You can see he's a car enthusiast, checking everything, every little metric in detail, and will give you a proper top gear Jeremy Clarkson analysis. Whereas for me, it's good. It's fast.
That's as far as I'll go.
Wow. Give me a minute with it on any road other than the center of Italian old city, and I can give you more of a feel and kind of impressions. But
you can tell he likes his cars.
It's a top kid.
Now here's a question: would you trade this for the Porsche?
That's a good question. I really need more time to feel it.
We'll come back to that one. Jesus Christ. Because it's going on YouTube, you want to show off your driving skills.
I'm going to show them off on another piece of road.
How many of these sort of rallies do you do a year? You do this all the time. I see it on social media.
I probably do more than I should, but I think it's peak year. 2026 is peak for me.
Yeah?
I've signed up for like maybe 4 like big rallies.
How does this one compare to all the others? Be honest.
No, this year, look, I'm a guy who can always complain about something, but we found a few good pieces of road that like satisfied my kind of thirst for good driving.
Which one was the best?
I'm
Croatia?
not gonna comment on the hotels. Croatian roads.
Yeah.
And the coastal road of Croatia was pretty cool.
Okay.
There was a little bit of Montenegro, which was good driving.
Was nice. Yeah.
Greece was shit.
Greece was not great. Albania was not great either.
No.
And Bosnia was terrible too.
Bosnia was okay if it wasn't for the hailstorm that caught us. And
no, that was Croatia.
When the hailstorm started, we were still in Bosnia.
Oh, okay. Look at this dangerous driving. What is this? This is how you get in trouble with the police. Yeah. Oh God! I thought Ali was bad. When his arms are at 90-degree angle, you know he's serious. That's what he said. Look at that Bulgarian smile.
Catch that jumping cat. Warm up the tires.
He's Jesus. Look what the fuck he's doing. Whoa. Yeah. It was all fun and jokes until the road opened up. This is not a Porsche. It does not handle the same.
It handles different, yeah. And it's actually more progressive, kind of the torque delivery than I initially.
Yeah.
In the first gear, you get the wheel spin above 3,000-4,000 RPM.
I said the same thing.
But
the Hurricane is better in low speeds.
Second and third, it's quite progressive.
And we have another Ferrari right behind us. Oh, and we have. We have the boss himself in the rearview mirror. Can you smell what the Rock is cooking? Brakes, that's what we're cooking. If you could just smell what we're smelling right now. Stan, Neslav, Petrov.
Yes, boy.
Dude, he was supposed to warn me on that side of the road.
And like literally, like I said, like careful on the right, careful.
That was buff out. I'll sort you out.
Dude, I had the car for 3 years. There's not a single scratch on the fucking.
It was the other side of the road. And the
This is what happens when you drive somebody else's car.
So incredible.
Did you put it in sport or track?
Yeah. Sport. So I get why people like this. I get why people like this.
Did you get 9,000 RPM?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I pushed it a little bit here, but that was the only opportunity.
How does the Porsche compare to the Ferrari?
It's a completely different kind of car.
Handling?
Phenomenal.
Really?
Way better. Way fucking better. I get why people like these things.
No slips, nothing.
do nothing.
It stays on.
It's so good. The steering wheel's on the wrong side, but apart from that, it's fucking amazing.
The way he drove your car as well.
Oh.
Yeah, this guy.
Oh, really?
Oh, I have some video footage. He's a very, very good driver. He's a very good driver. But fast one as well. Very fast one. It's just like, what is that? I smell.
The brakes are very different. Like this thing stops.
Yeah, this thing stops.
This thing is
This is the
instant.
brakes. Yeah.
And you touch it, there's no lag. Is this naturally aspirated?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell, no wonder. It just goes. Okay, I get these cars now.
The biggest difference is the brakes, I'll tell you. Because like both cars have power, enough power to
Around
overtake.
a track, you will kill every single one of us in this. Easy. No questions asked.
I'm gonna go have a nice lay down and then walk around Milan. I wonder how old this hotel is. It does have 20-year plus kind of vibes.
Do you think so?
Yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Okay, let's see the situation here.
So, last day of Modball 2026, and it starts at 6 o'clock in the morning because we have apparently cabs booked at 10 and we're in another city. So we have to essentially rush for 4 hours to get to Monaco for the cabs to get to the F1 on time. And then, who knows? Sounds like we're going to be doing a bit of waiting around. I have to be honest. This trip has not been easy because on 1 minute, you're waiting around a lot. On the next minute, you're not sleeping that much. And the next minute, you have to rush. So it's another one of those situations where you need a holiday after a holiday, even though I wouldn't really call this a holiday in the first place.
One person. Trying to compare my shit to yours. Crossed the security, pulled out all of my clothes for no reason, and now we have no idea where to go. But it seems like we're not the only ones struggling. Let's go, Jimmy. Lead the way. You know where to go.
Closing in on me.
Just a few mega yachts coming in to watch F1. Surely the total value of all of these is over $1 billion.
What is this system? What do you want?
Ride requested. Hopefully it comes in soon. I'm not planning to miss this flight. Why does nobody want to pick me up? Have to add priority pickup now. What the hell? Just want to go home. Let's see if this helps. Any day now. This is definitely not like Dubai where you can order a cab in the lift on the way down and they're right outside. I miss home. So, bags are packed. The cab is still not arriving, so we may have to go to the train station to pick somebody up. So, apparently, according to the receptionist, nobody likes to use Uber here. They've got some sort of agreement going on. So now I have to rush to the train station to hopefully get an Uber. Or a taxi, whatever they're called. Hate rushing for the airport. All right, I see a sign for taxis. Can anybody just give me a lift? Please. Otherwise, I'll be taking one of these bikes.
You come to this for Formula One?
Yes, yeah. It is very nice. I was trying to book an Uber for 20 minutes, nobody was picking up.
No.
Because everybody wants to go home now.
Alors, if I can... I'm sorry for my English.
Yes, okay.
It's not very good.
Your English is great, don't worry.
You come from US?
UK originally, but now we're going back to Dubai. Yes.
Alors, well, welcome to the
Thank you.
Welcome in my car.
Nice is very beautiful.
Yes.
Can't believe I got charged 40 euros for a 5-6 mile journey. Even my bank declined the payment. I had to use another one. And they were saying it was a good price. That's what happens when you go to F1 Monaco. Everything around you is crazy expensive. Now don't get me wrong. I've got money. I can afford it. I don't know about you. I just don't really like being robbed. It is what it is. How can you not have a baguette in France? So, having now come back to Dubai, the place that I love, and collected my thoughts over the last 48 hours, I thought I might as well give you the conclusion of overall the rally experience, as well as Modball, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So, first of all, the rally experience. What you have to understand is this. This is not a holiday. This is not something that you go on an all-inclusive resort where you just eat all you can eat food and chill by the pool. This is an experience that will take quite a bit of a physical and a mental toll on you, because the vast majority of the time you'll be either driving, drinking, or hanging around with a very massive lack of sleep. So prepare for it, because it's one of those situations where you may need a holiday after the holiday. Second is that it's very good and it's amazing, but your experience will be largely determined on what kind of people you're bringing alongside with you. If you're just going with one other person, you may not get as much out of it as possible, because I'll be honest with you, the cars are great, the people screaming and shouting and cheering you on is also amazing, but the real value in this is actually having many people around you who are on the same path as you, who you get along really well, and you can have a laugh until 1-2 o'clock in the morning. That is what made this trip more special than anything else. I don't care how many clubs we went to, how many dinners we had, it was the actual people and the conversations that we had along the way, which was absolutely amazing. Now, what I also have to do is this. You have to understand that you want to be into cars. This is a car event. If you're not interested in cars, you've got no passion for it or whatever, then this probably not be the right event for you, because you will end up sitting in a car for 6+ hours each and every single day. And when you get out of the cars, people will be speaking to you about cars. So you better be passionate about cars, and you better know exactly what you're talking about, because this is the one thing that brings all of us car fanatics together. So this is really important for you to know. Now, with all of that being said, let's move on to Modball, okay? I'm going to give you the bad, and then I'm going to give you the good, so you can make a judgment for yourself whether or not this is something that you want to join. Number one, the organization could have been better. The reality is this: we went from city to city to city, and each and every single time, unfortunately, we were slightly confused as to where should we go, where is the hotel, how should we get checked in, where do we park, and so on and so forth. We were essentially left a little bit to our own devices to figure out exactly what to do with our cars. And if somebody just went ahead of us and led us and kind of guided us along the way, I think we would have made the experience a lot less stressful, especially after you've been driving for 6+ hours. Next up, clubbing. Now, this is a matter of opinion. If you're young or you're really into clubbing, then amazing. This is definitely going to be a thing for you. However, me personally, I would have much rather had like 3 or 4 organized dinners instead, where we can network and mingle along the way in a much more civilized manner, as opposed to going straight after the cars, washing up, showering, putting on some nice clothes, and heading into the club where they're playing loud music all the time. Now, that being said, this is a personal preference. At the end of the day, I'm past 30 and I'm not really into the clubbing scene. However, if that is your call, then this is going to be amazing for you. Another thing as well is that now I get to compare Modball last year, 2025, and Modball this year, 2026. Last year, there were 3 organized dinners that were really, really good. This year, there was 1 that unfortunately I didn't get to attend to for various different reasons. And last but not least, some of the hotels, at the end of the day, we are paying a relatively high amount of money for this experience. And I believe more people should, or should I say, the hotels could have been slightly better. Some of them were really, really good, but some of them could have been doing with some improvement. Now, with that being said though, I do understand there are 60, 70, 80 cars coming in, and therefore you're not going to be able to get any hotel that you really want. So I understand the issues when it comes to booking hotels, and I'm sure the organization tried to do the best that they possibly could. However, it is something that other people weren't too happy about and something that should be highlighted. Now, on to the good side, and there was quite a few things. Number 1, the route was improved substantially. Last year, we ended up driving for 8.5, if not 9 hours plus each and every single day. This time, I think the maximum route was about 6.5 hours, and the actual route itself was very, very nice. The roads in Croatia were beautiful. The roads in Montenegro were very, very nice. And some of the Italian roads were very cool as well, especially with the police not really caring too much about how much you're speeding. But let's just move away from that. Then after that, I have to be honest as well, the camera crew were incredible. Like, these guys, I'll be honest with you, risk their lives to get the best possible shots of you driving the car. You can just imagine them, half of their body coming out of the car to get the best possible shot at relatively high speeds. So you can clearly see that these people don't just do it for the money, but they're actually passionate about what they do. And the shots that came out were absolutely incredible. So they need a pay rise. I'll be honest, next year they need a pay rise. Now, what's also really cool about this was the city center start line. Something that other smaller venues don't really have is basically where you all get into the city center, you all park up the cars together, there's loads of people taking pictures, having conversation with you, and so on and so forth. And it's just a really cool, wholesome experience where you get to see kids between the ages of 10 to 15 that are literally screaming at the top of their lungs at every single one of the cars that are driving past, and you get to rev the engine and so on. It's just a very, very cool experience that I really wanted to take in as much as possible. After that, the main thing, the biggest kind of selling point of this particular Modball event that was left to the very last minute was the F1 Monaco Grand Prix. Now, I'll be honest, I'm not big into F1. If you ask me right now who won the race, I wouldn't even be able to tell you. But the idea of sitting at the top of the Fairmont Hotel, having your own booth and having great seats at the actual track and seeing the cars and hearing them go past you every single lap was absolutely incredible. And for somebody who doesn't even care so much about F1, I care more about like regular cars, I still took the time to appreciate exactly where I'm at. And it was really cool to mingle amongst other people that are very, very highly successful. So that was really a big, big selling point this year with Modball. So with all of that being said, hope you found this video useful, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.